Man, get up here in the Zoloft to get your head right.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Zoloft. Dang, Colin, isn't it sad that you're more famous now for sitting down than any amazing work you did standing up on the field? But to your credit, you have been awarded a most valuable player. But maybe now you can start a new category for most valuable sitter. But then again, if your butt hurts so bad, I don't know if sitting down is a good remedy for it. But you want to butthurt about racist America and how unfair it is to black folks. For realies? Despite having highly paid black men to your left and to your right on your team getting paid long money to do what they love doing, living the American dream? Yeah, America is so unfair. Oh, and in case you missed it, you were adopted by white parents. How unfair is that? You want to talk about how unfair white folks are to blacks and take it out on the American flag. Yet, the very first person to be unfair to you was a black man. That being your own father who walked out on you and your mom. And the sad fact is that oftentimes the most unfair people to black people and the first to be unfair to black people are their own fathers who walk out on them and their mothers. But all this racism and injustice that y'all are talking about, that's not what the American flag stands for. The U.S. flag represents this republic that was founded to respect the God-given rights of every human being. It's not the flag's fault that people take it for granted and misrepresent what it stands for their own selfish reasons. You have slandered, misrepresented, and dishonored the American flag. You're no better, dude, and all those who think like you. You don't even see that you have earned the American dream, a black man cheered by whites, blacks, and all in between. They pay to marvel at you and your team do what you love. And despite all this white privilege that people keep talking about, there's a lot of white folks out there that ain't living the dream. But you want to make some self-righteous statement about unfairness? You ain't doing black folks or anybody any favors by sitting down, dude. I'm gonna take a stand by sitting down. I'm not gonna turn the other way. However, you standing is proof that a black man is succeeding with his passion. That's the real inspiration that's helpful. And as a man succeeding in his passions, that's inspiring for all men. Much more than you sitting down. But maybe you don't want proof against this idea of unfairness. Maybe you're more comfortable being miserable. Maybe you find more validation in being miserable than being a football player. There's lots of people like that. Despite having so much, they cling to their misery. And then there's the people that you're lamenting about dying in the streets. These are another group of people, but what they have in common with people like you is that they cling to their misery and their bitterness. And they take it out on each other. They despise each other. They murder each other. They show total disregard for life. But you want to start tripping because a cop shoots them first before getting gunned down like they do each other? Man, your own father is an example of proof that nobody despises the black man that you're lamenting over more than other black men. And the only other ones who despise blacks as much as the black man is the black woman. Because sadly, more than any other ethnic group in America, the black woman will kill her child before that child has ever had a chance at anything. You want to talk about unfair. And of course, this ain't all black men and this ain't all black women. Just like with anybody else, you'll find folks among them that are just as decent as anybody else. Just as hardworking, courageous, full of integrity and golden character. The problem is those are the ones that you accuse of trying to be white. Oh, the irony. When a black person is hardworking, educated, friendly, courteous, well-mannered, and well-spoken, you accuse them of trying to be like people you insist are evil. Twilight Zone, man. And of course, I'm gonna get accused with all the racial epithets while they accuse other white people of being bigots. I'm gonna be accused of seeking the white man's approval. Meanwhile, y'all are the ones who are always voting in rich white Democrats. And why do you vote for them? Because you want them to approve things for you. You vote for them because you want their approvals. While you're accusing me of wanting the white man's approval. And y'all think about white people way more than I do. Yeah, I want the white man's approval so bad that when they get in office, the first thing I want them to do is get out of my way. And you're gonna go vote for the high priestess of white privilege herself, Hillary Clinton, because you want her to approve things for you. But I get it, you don't see it that way. You're gonna vote for Democrats because you think they're in your corner. And I just have to remind you, as I've said before, the Democrats are not in your corner. They're the ones who've been cornering you. They are the face of the true unfairness that you're upset about in America. That ain't the flag's fault, y'all. But anyway, Your self-righteous stance or sit instead only helps perpetuate and encourage the mindset that keeps too many blacks from pursuing their happiness and leads them to pursue making others as miserable as they are. I'm gonna take a stand by sitting down.
The Exodus will be so fast. Find the light.